Today we visit the temple complex of Uluwandanu Baratan or Baratan in the Bedugul area, situated on the edge of what was once Bali's largest lake, some 1400 metres above sea level, in the highlands of Bali. For travel time, allow about an hour and a half from Ubud and add an extra hour or so from Kuta, Legian or Sanur.
Yes, this place, Uluwandanu Baratan, is very popular indeed. Well, here we are at Uluwandanu Baratan, and we've just experienced a toilet delay due to the massive line at the ladies, the Wanita toilet, and it's been about a half an hour waiting for Marg to come out. Men's was quite simple, in and out, but anyway, we're in and ready to go. Up there.
In the background there you can see a Buddhist stupa, which is a place of worship for Buddhists, and it just goes to show that there is a harmony of different religious traditions within Bali, as shown at this Hindu temple complex. The best viewing times for the temple, to give the illusion of it floating on the lake, is actually during wet season, when the level in Lake Baratan rises.
A lot of people here, but worth seeing. $75,000, 75,000 rupiah per person. So it cost us 150,000 to get in here, but definitely worth it. It's beautiful.
As you can see here, there was actually a ceremony and praying in process when we were actually there. This is just behind the main temple on the lake. It doesn't happen every day, but we were fortunate enough to catch a glimpse of a ceremony. Just while we walk around the lake edge here, and we come into a little bit of a more commercialised section, quick bit of history. The worshipping at this area dates back about 500 BC. There's a stone slate that has been dated in this area. However, the original temple is said to have been built in 1556 in the 16th century, but the current temple is dated to the 17th century or 1633. The Miru temple on the floating island is dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva. There's lots of areas for photo opportunities or Instagrammable moments, such as these gates where you can dress up in costume and have your photos taken. There's lots more coming up too.
And there is a restaurant area right behind me. Not sure what they would charge, but it would be a premium, I guess. Got Instagrammers by the thousands here. This area looks like it's more of a kid area, playground, and a little castle bridge, frogs and fishes. Entrance fee 10,000 rupiah.
You pay 10,000.
Little maze in the middle. Monument Banjir Batu, 22nd December 2016. Stone Pyramid, another area for Instagrammers. Over there in the Swan. Another cafe over here. Lake Baratan Corner. Barong Hedge.
You stand next to the sign.
Novelty photo with an owl. Probably have to pay for that, but we're on the sideline, so we're not going to. Put your big leather glove on. On goes the owl. Take your photo. One lazy luwak. Rabbits. Price list for taking a photo with the animals. Iguana on the fence. You see?
Okay, but can you take the pictures?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
And ice cream prices from the little cafe here.
Well, it was very beautiful here by the lake. Lovely and cool, perfect temperature. Don't really need the hat because it's not that sunny, but saves carrying it. Had to queue up for the toilet for about half an hour, and we also had to pay 2,000 rupiah each to go to the toilet. Derek was in and out within 2 minutes. I was in the queue for half an hour. There was a lot of girls, I'd say, from Java, and I don't know what they were doing in there, but each one of them was in there for about 20 minutes. So I was not happy, but I'm happy now because this is a beautiful place and I'm glad we've seen it.
And the garden area is quite nice. It's well manicured. There's some areas which are quieter than others, where you can get away from the crowds. But if you go along the lake edge, it does become quite a bit of a bustle with tourists getting their Instagram shots. And but otherwise, it's quite serene. If you take all that away, it would be quite serene and peaceful. But the weather is great. It's a lot cooler. It is overcast because we're up a little bit higher. The clouds are, they pretty well are touching the tops of the mountains, or the top of the crater, I would say. The weather is good. There is a kids area, and
You can have your photo taken with an owl.
you can.
And there's a rabbit
Yeah.
house where you can feed the rabbits. It's all great for kids, not for us.
It's a lot of this area towards the one end. I'm not sure east, west, north, or south, but there is one end which is pretty much dedicated to kids' activities and amusements. But by and large, it's worth a visit, I guess, to see the lake. But
And the temples. they're
and the
beautiful.
temples in the lakes are quite spectacular. We saw a ceremony happening at one temple, and all is good at Ulan Danu Beratan. See all the crowds down there.
Enak itu sih.
Very busy, very popular.
Enak. Kalau nak ada namun.
Part of the garden area. Lots of flowers. There's another restaurant up there, the Ulandano Beratan restaurant. So there's plenty of food options here. And look what we found here, a little deer. Hello, little deer. How are you going? What else is in there? You in there by yourself? It's a little dinosaur park. You can walk through the Triceratops, mammoths, woolly mammoth, probably not quite life size. And inside the dinosaur is a little cactus garden. And this is where the little succulent cactus garden cave comes out. Towards the exit. Awesome!